Hey, good morning. This is Tamara, and you are watching Yellow Brick Road Reselling. I'm going to package orders. I only have 4 today, so not very many. And then we'll just hang out for a little bit and just chit chat and see what's on everybody's mind. All right, so I'm going to get started. It'll take a little bit for some people to pop in. I'm running late this morning. I'm usually going live at like 8:30, and it's now 9:16 in the morning. East Coast time, of course. Maybe I'll get some of my West Coasters to pop in today. All right, so let's get going let's do Etsy first. I only have one Etsy order, and it's a sticker book by Happy Planner. I'm going to, I just fixed my office. Yesterday I worked on cleaning up my office and organizing it. So I'll probably have a hard time finding stuff today. All right, sorry, reaching over because I had to grab my poly bag. And I'd actually put my eBay poly bags on top because I realized I wasn't using very many of my eBay poly bags. And so now when it's not an eBay purchase, I got to dig for the poly bag because it's underneath them. I'm going to put this in some bubble wrap so it does not get damaged too much. Actually, I'm going to tape that a little bit. Hey, good morning, Holly. How are you guys making out with the storms? Has it hit Kentucky at all? Because I know my friend Michael, he's in Atlanta area, and he said that they had some pretty strong winds. But because I noticed on my weather app popped up this morning telling me that Southwest Atlanta got hit pretty bad last night with damage, and I was worried about him, but he was okay. Just his dogs kept him up all night. They don't like the wind. My one cat that does not like the wind either, and acts up every time the wind blows really hard. Neither of them like the thunder, which is, I don't know, I feel like one cat never really cared for it, but never really reacted that bad. But now he like cries really loud and walks around crying. He's we call him old man because he's like, I don't know, 15 years old or something. Okay, let's wave this. For those popping in late, I say late, probably on time, waited for the notification. I probably should just sit here and do nothing for like the first 2 minutes until notifications go out. Because since I don't schedule it, you don't get that half-hour warning. I was going to schedule it last night, and it's a good thing I didn't, because I didn't even get down here and start working until it was after 8. An error has occurred, not authorized to view this shop. Oh, that's right, because I logged out. I'm on Etsy doing my Etsy order, and before I did that, I had to do my Etsy orders from my new shop, which I had 2 more orders from my new shop. I'm so excited. So I decided that I'm going to treat that one a little bit different. A lot of them are little small items. And of course, being new, I'm kind of hoping that it maybe will spur some feedback and stuff. But I'm including these little like note cards. I made these a long time ago when I had what is it like that? Well, I had like a stamping business, and I made crafts and sold it at craft fairs. But I have a bunch of these cards, like literally, look. I got a whole bag of them. I think I may have showed these before, but there's a bag of them. They're all different. There's some that are, I was called Sock Monkey Greetings at the time. And so these are the package. This is how I was selling them. But I got ones for babies. I got ones for birthday. And then I have all these like really cute, small, these are like little envelopes. And they have a little piece of paper in them. So I'm actually going to just start putting little notes in my orders. And that's what I did today. So thank you for shopping with my new store name. I said, actually, thank you for shopping with my new store on Etsy, and then signed it. I signed it with my store name. I'm hoping that it will bring some traffic back and reviews. And then I also did... I'm trying to log back in. It's weird. I have to like go in, go out, and go back in. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. And then, on my Dymo, how I was printing those ones that say thank you for supporting our small business. I actually did one that said thank you for shopping at my store name, and then I put a link to my store. So hopefully it'll be on their product. So if it takes them a while to use that, they'll be able to remember where they got it. So I think I'm going to do that for those orders. Okay, here we go. I don't remember how much this weighed. I think it was 8 ounces. That's how long it took to log back in. Yeah, 8 ounces. So you had strong, some bad storms last night. Came down hard for a while. Oh gosh, I saw the radar and stuff, and I thought, well, that doesn't look very good. Not at all. Well, I'm glad you're okay, and that it didn't, affect you too much. I guess the worst thing would be just affecting you with a bad night's sleep, which I don't like my sleep being interrupted. People get hangry. I get what would you call sleep deprived angry? Slangry. I get slangry. I'm not good especially if I'm woken up in the middle of the night. I think I've told you guys this story before, but when my kids were younger, my husband always had to get up if they were sick or something, had to throw up or whatever. He had to be the one. I'm all out of. I got to replace my my Dymo labels. He would be the one that would have to get up because I was not nice. I was not nice. I couldn't help it. I cannot help it. Wake me up in the middle of the night. I'm not a nice person. So people knew that, so they just knew not to wake me up. I got to put labels in my printer. I got to move all this. Oh, here's one. Good. I had one sitting on the top of my box. Oh, it's going to be a miserable day here today. I think 100% chance of rain, which it's already raining. I think it's probably going to rain all day. Yesterday, I spent the day in my shop here, and I cleaned up some. I took some photographs. And then last night, I did some listings. We went out for Thai food, picked it up and brought it home. Going to have that for lunch today because their servings are so big. You can eat it in 2 sittings. And then today, my plan, I got something in that I ordered. By the way, I just changed out my labels too. Order some more. Actually, I got a whole new box. Whole new box. Haven't opened yet. This was my last roll, and then I ordered some. When I get down to my second to last roll, when I load that, I have to order. That's using my rule because this is 500 labels. I don't usually go through 500 unless it's Q4. Then I would order when I have 3 of these left because I can go through 400 or 500 labels within 2-3 days during Q4. Not now though. Okay. Yeah, so today will probably be a quick show. I got a lot to do today and I don't have very many orders. But I told you all it was going to come on, so there we go. So I wanted to still come on. I was telling my husband last night that when I start doing garage sales, I won't be able to do a show on Friday mornings because I'll be heading out too early. I might change it to Saturday or Thursday afternoons. All right. So then I have, we'll do this one next. I sold, look what I sold. This one's Twinkies though. Hostess Twinkies coffee. I knew there was a price up here. And I'm glad to sell this. I've had these since last summer. They don't expire for another year, but man, they're slow movers. Thought they would move quicker. This one was actually on eBay, which means I got to remember to take down my Amazon number, decrease it by 1. Otherwise, I'll deal with what I had to deal with the other day. And it'll be oversold. Oh, my stomach hasn't been feeling good this morning either. I'm hoping that's not what my whole day is going to be like. I think this might be an 8x6. Come on. I think you just barely fit, if I remember right the other day. I was catching up on some YouTube channels yesterday while I was listening, or not listening, but taking pictures. I like to put on the long shows. So I was listening to Tommy Bernard's show. He was interviewing Amber Resellers, who does Poshmark. So I put that one on and was listening to that one because I have only listened to a very small portion of it, and I wanted to catch up on that. So it's nice when I'm back over there taking photos and I could just put on something and just let it go. So that was nice. Like 13 ounces. 13 ounces. $5.98. Going all the way to Arizona. Oh, I sold it for $16.87. I haven't been telling you. I didn't tell you what I sold my other one for. Probably like $18.99. That sticker book. Oh, my stomach is just a rumbling. I might have to leave you guys again. I may have to leave you for a minute. I'm hoping to get through these orders before I have to, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm telling you, it's been a rough day. Hold on, let me do this. I wanted to share. Tell me, can you guys hear this? Not playing. Oh yeah, here it goes. Can you hear that? Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We've got this far, don't know how. I see danger in yours. No one's answering yet, or it's not coming through yet, so I don't know. I just wonder if you can hear that. 12 minutes in, I think I already have to run to the restroom. Can you believe that? Oh, I debated on going live today, and I probably shouldn't have. All right, I got music playing in the background. Hopefully you guys can hear it. And then I'm going to do this, and I will be right back. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. You know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna let it get. Tonight, we gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it up. All right, sorry about that. We'll see if I can make it to the end. Oh, goodness. All right, let me cancel this. Oh, yeah, it's been a rough morning. I'm telling you. I debated. I sat here saying, should I go live? Should I go live? Yeah, probably shouldn't have gone live. Probably shouldn't have gone live. Oh, well, I'm live now, so I'm going to stay live. There's some days. All right, so next, I sold a planner. Look at that, a Faith planner. This one I think is, oh, it is dated to 2021. I was thinking it was maybe an undated one. But a Happy Planner, Faith. So right now, Happy Planner has a big sale on these. They had some Faith ones. I so debated on buying them. 70% off or up to 70% off. I got a text yesterday and I was like, do I want to get some? Oh, I just don't know. It was like going back and forth. I didn't know. They were 2021 ones. I think there may have been some that were undated. But I said, I think I'm going to pass. I don't think these fit in a padded. Just grabbing a padded. I think these were too tight of a fit. Oh, this is a padded that I have cut open. Ooh, maybe. Oh, I think it might fit. Where's it going, first of all? Because if it's East Coast, it's cheaper to send it not padded. Oh, it's going to Oklahoma. So yeah, I'm going to try and shove this in a padded. I just want to grab a different one since that one is. I am the planner queen, Chris. You know, Chris, I noticed the other day, and I keep thinking I want to ask this in our Discord group, but your username is not just plain old drummer now. It's drummer with the I. Did you change that, or have you always been that there? I just never noticed it. I was like, why is there an I all of a sudden? Okay, I think it's moving I'm going to have to tape my bubble. Because it does fit, but I feel like it's moving the bubble on the bottom. So I'm going to tape it. I'm going to tape it. It's funny. I packaged an order today in my new shop. And I thought it was going to Erin Condren, who is a planner company. And I was just like, is it going to Erin? I had to double check. I'm like, oh no, because it's not even planner related stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like, all right, just you get used to seeing certain names or whatever. Anybody watching The Masked Singer? Watched that the other night. Was it last week? And I told my mother-in-law, one of them is John Travolta. I can't remember who it was. Whoever was on last week, whatever group. And I'm like, that is John Travolta. It sounds just like him. I cannot wait. I love when I get it. I love when I figure out who it is. I know. Sometimes they unblock themselves and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Don't even know. But that is a pretty cool show. I like it. Entertaining. So this planner, I paid $13 for it, $12.96. I sold it for $31.88. So $31.88 for a 2021 planner at the end of March. They're still selling. Oh, my stomach is starting to feel better. Thank you. Thank you for starting to feel better. Wait a minute. Why is a flat rate padded envelope $7.76? You know why? Because I got my top rated seller back. I get a higher discount instead of $8. It's $7.76. You know, because I lost my top rated seller discount when it must have been before January 24th when the changes. Yeah, because I lost it January 20th and then the prices went up on January 24th. That is so nice. It's nice to have a few penny savings. So really, when it comes down to it, because through pirate ship, it's still $8. So eBay is now cheaper than pirate ship. That's nice to know because they used to be the same. Hey, good morning, Linda Robinson. Linda Robinson, also known as Mama, Nanny, PETA. You know what PETA stands for? Pain in the... But you're not. Although I was thinking, when is the 31st? You know, I still haven't changed my calendar yet. I told you how often. Well, I've looked at it probably, 3 times because it's always been on this show. Oh, the 31st is Wednesday. So I either need to go to the casino next Wednesday or Sunday to use the rest of my monthly stuff. In case you want to go with me, Mom. I was thinking of it this morning because I've been watching Brian Christopher this morning while getting ready. He had a live last night. All right, so I got this thing, which is a universal power sprayer. So you put it into like one of these bottles and it sprays. So like if you needed like weed killer or whatever and you wanted to turn your bottle into a sprayer. Oh yeah, Big Red. She also goes by Big Red. All right, so this I paid $2 for it at Walmart on their clearance. Actually, I had quite a few of these. Oh, I got 2 left. I better double check. Well, I must have 2 left, but I thought there was only 1 left in there. 2 left. Paid $2. I sold it for $14.88. I do want to say that there's been this huge debate on a lot of the chats I've been in about free shipping. 10 ounces. And that was one of the big conversations yesterday when I was watching Tommy Bernard's thing, because he's been very passionate about not having free shipping. And he's popped in here every now and then and talked about it. Well, I ended up, my new stores that I have, I'm not doing free shipping. Actually, I think all of them are flat rate shipping, not even calculated. I'm just doing a flat rate. I don't know. I've only gotten 1 sale on my eBay store, but I've gotten multiple on Etsy. So in the exact same items. So do you think that Etsy people don't mind paying shipping where eBay buyers want free shipping? I don't know. That's not really sure. Just found interesting. Or maybe it's just the product I'm selling. People are more apt to go look for it on Etsy and source it because it's a craft supply. Hey, good morning, Sylvia. Where are you from, Sylvia? I hope you're not down in the southeast that's been dealing with all this horrible weather. Or at least if you're down there, hopefully you're not affected by it. Too bad. I was hoping Laura would pop in today because she is down in Alabama. I know as of yesterday morning she was okay. Or maybe it was even early afternoon I heard from her. Okay, so this thing I'm going to just put in a poly bag. I bubble wrapped it, and I'm just going to put in a poly bag because it is mostly boxed up. There's just that little bit right here, and then a little piece right here that is like uncovered. I think it'll be all right in a poly bag. If I put it in a box, it'll probably bump it to first class. To priority. So I'm going to poly bag it to keep my expenses down on shipping. All right. My husband is going to take my mail this morning, which I knew I had to get it done early because he is going to go get his COVID shot. He's going to drop it off on the way there. This reminds me that he's got his brother coming this weekend to help him cut some wood down, some trees. His arm is going to be sore. Probably should have went on Monday. Oh, you are in Georgia, okay. Luckily, we were not affected too much. Oh, good. Good. Thrifting Goomba said that he had some strong winds last night because he's in the Atlanta area. All right, so now it's only 11 ounces. With all of that, didn't add much, only 1 ounce. So $4.38 going to Texas. Not bad. Paid $2, so $6, $6.38, and sold it for $14.88. So $8. Then I got to take away the fees, of course. Has anybody that's doing eBay had the new eBay, like the seller hub? That's like a lot of that has changed. Hey, good morning, Sherry. In my groups, there's been a lot of chatter about that because some have been really impacted. So printing your invoice is not as easy. I guess there's a way around it, but you got to kind of know how to get to it. And for me, I'll go to my all active listings and I do so much editing in that. If I sell something on another platform, I just had a sale. My cha-ching's not turned up. Uh-oh, somebody must have passed away. Oh, Grandma Veach's birthday. I saw a text about somebody being a nice lady. Stop. So a lot of times when I sell something on another platform, I'll go to the all active listings page and I'll be able to quickly update the quantity. And they ended up getting rid of that, like the way it looks. It looks completely different. I've seen some screenshots, and if you don't have it this week, you will be getting that next week. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't know. I have not seen in this group I'm in where there's eBay executives. They're trying to answer all these questions. And to me, some of their answers are not acceptable. And in one case, one guy, he was really big at how he does prints his invoices. And he goes, that's how I do all my packaging and stuff. Like, you've messed up the system I've had, and you with no warning. And you know, the other thing is, like, it had a direct link. All of his information he sends out has a direct link to his store. Well, they changed your store. So now it's like ebay.com/str/your store name. Well, it used to be stores. I think it was like stores.ebay.com/your store name or something like that. But it's changed. So he's like, all this material, pens, and all this stuff I've had printed up and I've been putting in my orders is now mute because it doesn't work. It goes to an invalid link. So they're willing to do some like backward stuff for him, but I'm like, well, what about all the people who aren't in this group, who don't know to like create this stink to get it fixed? So I feel really really bad for some people that are going to be dealing with this big time. There's times when things like that happen that I'm glad I'm a small seller. You know, I only do anywhere between like 4,000 and 5,000 a month. I'm glad that I'm small enough that it doesn't affect me as much as some of the big sellers, that it's probably a little easier for me to adapt versus if I had a warehouse and this is the way all of your staff knows this is what you do, and now you got to switch up everything, but you got to even find out what that switch up is because you don't even know it, because you don't even know what all the changes that consists. It's just crazy. Extremely windy in Ohio and Michigan this morning. Wow, what's raining here. I don't think it's windy. It's hard to tell without leaves on the trees, but I don't see the branches moving. But I can tell you that my husband took off a lot of the buckets from the trees, the maple trees, because the sap is turning yellow, which means it's the end of the season. It's been too warm. We've had a really warm, really warm spell, which it kind of slowed down the sap production too. I think you might see maple syrup going up in price this year because I'm not sure how great of a year compared to last year people are having. But I feel like I just thought we would get more than what we've gotten. And it's just got warm so fast. We didn't have that slow warmth. We went from in the 20s to all of a sudden like 60 degrees and not cold evenings. So it's really messed with the sap production. But next week, we're supposed to get back into the 40s, but it's too late because the trees have already budded and stuff. So I don't think that the sap will revert back to being white and clear and all that. Yeah, yucks. So that is it for my orders. I'm just double checking. I don't think I had nothing on Poshmark, Etsy. No. I've got, speaking of Poshmark, so listening to the Amber Resells interview with Tommy Bernard and Tracy, I was like, okay, maybe I need to I have some clothes I just need to get listed and get them onto Poshmark. So that's going to be one of my driving things I need to get going before garage sale season opens up too quickly, because I've got so much of it. At least to go through and pull out my summer stuff so I can get the summer stuff listed, and then I'll just put the winter aside. I have a large amount of winter stuff that I did the same thing to last year, and I never put it up because I was trying not to do any clothing. I was trying to liquidate it, but then it didn't work out. So, and I never went with plan B on that. So today's Friday. What do you guys got for plans this weekend? I was saying my brother-in-law's coming with one of his friends to cut down trees. I told my husband my plan was to pretty much lock myself down here in the basement all day today, and then tomorrow I want to go up. I'll be upstairs most of tomorrow. It would be really nice if I could finish my taxes, but there's something I want to make with the Cricut that I got in. I started to tell you earlier, I got something in That's going to be part of my new store, but I need to use my Cricut for it. So I want to get that done, or at least get a test one done for that. I'm really excited. And then something I listed yesterday, it requires some prep time for me. So I need to work on getting that done. And I have to cut some stuff, and I'm hoping that my Cricut will do all the cutting for me so I don't have to cut it. I got to talk to my mom about it first to find out how she's kind of doing it, because hers looks great, something she's doing, and mine is just not, something's not looking right. Yeah, so other than that, I don't really have any plans. Maybe Sunday I might go to the casino. We'll see. We'll see what everything brings. I think we're having nice weather Saturday. Oh, I was thinking I'll probably go to my mom's on Saturday, Ma. I'll probably go to your place if you're still listening tomorrow, because it's not going to be raining, and I can pick up those fairy garden shadow boxes and get those listed on eBay. It's supposed to rain all weekend, so I'll be doing OA, online arbitrage. I was thinking about going live. I was going to do it this morning on this show, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work around here some, and then later today, I think, I don't know if I'm going to, but I might go live, or I might just do a pre-recorded. I just kind of want to do a video on showing how to source for wholesale companies, because a lot of people have asked me about that. Like, how do you find wholesalers, especially with RA drying up right now? I don't know. Sylvie, how's your OA been? I haven't done OA for over a year, but I would bet that maybe OA could be dealing with some of the issues that RA is doing. I wanted to check the weather, so I grabbed my phone. So rain today, high of 59 though, still warm. Tomorrow is going to be 52 and sunny. Oh, rain on Sunday, 70% and 55. And then it goes down to 43 degrees. And then next Thursday and Friday is snow and 34 degrees. We were 70 something yesterday. It's so weird. Spring is so weird around here. I just wanted to thaw my ground so I can play in my dirt. That's all I want to do. I want to play in the dirt. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing a video on sourcing. If anybody is, kind of wondering, how do I find wholesalers? How do I find stuff to get ungated or private label, or just start doing wholesale? And, you would be surprised how well wholesale can even do on eBay. It really can. Some of the stuff I'm doing in my new store is actually wholesale. Pretty much most of it is wholesale right now. It's getting tougher for sure. I have to do tons of digging around and use coupons. Pop this up so you guys see what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's a lot of OA people that just do it based upon, like, they'll buy from Kohl's just so they get the Kohl's cash, and they get they can use their coupons. They can do the use of their credit card that gives them rewards and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of that. Rakuten, make sure you do that. Although Rakuten, I heard, was the cause of, if anybody was having issues, I was having issues even on Amazon and eBay with listing on eBay and doing any editing in my inventory on Amazon. It was just freezing. It was taking so long to do anything. And Teresa Cox in one of the groups I'm in had mentioned that it was the Rakuten plugin that was causing it. So I deactivated Rakuten, and I've had no problems. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I did know that when I went to, Microsoft Edge, I had no problem, but I don't have Rakuten on Microsoft Edge, the plugin. So I went ahead and deactivated it, and it popped up with a little thing asking you why you were deactivating it. And I said, because there was issues with Chrome. So we'll see if they get that fixed, because I do like to use that. Although I use my points more than Rakuten. Which reminds me, oh, you deleted it from Chrome too. Yeah. I'm almost positive. I think I have $100 gift certificate to my points. I mean, to TJ Maxx for my points. I need to find that. Oh, hold on just 1 minute. Hold on, I'll be right back. My husband needs my help. Sorry, I was like, oh, I should have played music before I took off. So he hurt his back. He needed help putting his socks on. He can't bend over. So he's got to go get his COVID shot. I said, they're going to ask you if you're feeling bad today. And you're going to be like, yeah, but my back. Oh, shoot. I had an order I just got in. Oh, I'm not going to ship it till tomorrow or till Monday. Oh, well, you guys will see it on Monday. Hey, good morning, rescue and resale. So Holly says, do you use honey? I have the plug-in. Or I think, let me see. Do I have it still? I may have deactivated it. I think I deactivated it. You know, I have Rakuten, My Points, and Honey. Plus, I have the Amazon Assistant. So if I'm on a website and it's Amazon sells it too, it'll pop up. And that it's nice when you're doing OA because it will kind of give you the how much is it selling for on Amazon versus the page you're on. So I get I was getting 4 pop-ups. And I'm like, yeah, I hardly ever use Honey anymore. So My Points will, if there's any like coupons or something, My Points will automatically apply them to my orders. But yeah, I was like, this is ridiculous. All these pop-ups. Well, you guys see when I'm doing, anytime I'm doing a share, like right now on my eBay, that's show coupons to get 1 point per dollar for My Points every single time. It's like, come on. Please remember, if I open up 10 windows, you don't need to pop it up on 10 windows. Especially if I've like hit it. If I've hit it to remember and start to give me the points, because every 24 hours you have to like hit the button. And if I've done that, then stop popping it up. Stop popping it up. It's ridiculous. I was just looking for some lotion. I brought it upstairs. I got a return in the mail for some lotion from Amazon. Person said they didn't like the scent, but I really like the scent. And I was like, oh, should I throw it away? Like, what if they tampered with it? But I'm like, no, I'm going to use it. So I started using it yesterday. It smells so good. How can they not like it? It's kind of like people who don't like cilantro. Like, I love cilantro. But they say that if you don't like the taste of cilantro, I think they said it tastes like grass to somebody who doesn't like it or something like that. It's like your taste buds can taste it differently. I'm like, that's really weird. Thank you, Sylvia, for the get well for my husband. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys that we have 55-pound or 55-gallon barrels of sap. We have 2 of them. And he had them laying on their side on a table. And he takes that and pumps it from that into a warmer for the sap. And then it slowly dribbles into the tray that's boiling it. Well, last weekend was the first time we fully filled both of the 55s up to the top, because this is a new system this year. And he had it. So actually, was he pumping it or was it gravity fed it? I think it may have been gravity fed at that time. That's why it was on the table. I don't know. Well, the legs of the table broke and they went flying down, leaking everywhere. The PVC that was attached to them started leaking. Him and his 80-year-old father were both trying to get it to stop. And the only way to stop it was to put it upright, because it was like, so like this is the opening and it was like this. So it had a hose attached to it to come down into the warmer. So it was leaking all over and he had to do this to it to get it to stop. 400 pounds, each of them weigh. And him and his father, somehow, adrenaline or whatever, he goes, I can see how people lift cars off from people when your adrenaline is there. And he goes, the adrenaline just took us and they did it. But he hurt his back and he's been having a rough week all week from it. Today seems to be worse than yesterday, though. Like yesterday, he was at least able to move. He did ask me to help him with socks yesterday. So it's just not good. Not good, because that's one of his disabilities is his back. He's had injections and everything. Nothing seems to work. So anytime he has to do anything where he has to exert that much, it usually results in him being in bed for a while. So yeah, he's got help coming over to help him cut down trees for firewood. And I said, well, hopefully they realize that you're not going to be helping. You're just going to be watching, supervising. So that's what he'll be doing. Well, let's see, it's almost 10. I think I'm going to call it a show. I got so much stuff I want to get done. I know it's really short today, but I only had 4 orders. 4 orders going out. That's it. Very, very slow for the last, because I didn't ship yesterday. So yesterday, 2 days worth of orders, and those only 4 items. Really poor. I think I'm going to run a sale this weekend, set it up today on eBay. Hopefully that will trigger some more sales. So Monday I have a large packing day. But yeah. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry it was a quick one. And I will see you all on Monday. Unless I might go live later this afternoon, but we'll see. If not, I'll see you Monday. Okay. Talk to you later.